know if it's something you're interested in.
Right.
And I took that as they're going to ask. It's a bit like the Secret Service. They don't want to offer it to you and you say no.
Right.
So
no one wants to be rejected.
They were canvassing 6 or 7 people, and at the time, I was like, well, I've got X-Men, and I know I'm going to an X-Men 2.
Right.
I actually rang Russell and got advice from him about it. I said, man, what do you think I should do? And he said to me, he goes, make sure you know the direction it's going in, man, because you're going to be, if you say yes to that and it works, you've got X-Men Bond, X-Men Bond, X-Men Bond. So you want to make sure you're doing something that you really love. And I remember going back and saying, I said, okay, before I say yes or no, like, who's directing it and where are we at? And I thought it kind of needed a bit of a change.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, no, you just sign on. I was like, it's not for me. And in my head, I remember saying to my agent, I said, I feel it's got to go back to being a little more Sean Connery. There's a little tougher and maybe, anyway. So I go to see Casino Royale. I was like, oops.